So I'm assuming at Night of Champions, you're shooting for real. A piece of advice, when you shoot, don't miss. Because if you do, I will destroy you. And if you don't, I'll still destroy you. Because at the end of the day, you're not the family member that I'm really worried about. So why don't you take your stupid bullet and you give that to your cousin, courtesy of the ruler, Oba Femi.
A shot across the bow from Oba Femi here tonight. And the question now is who will be king of the ring? Page now. Roll up, Lyra kicks out. Lyra now into a pinning combination. Page able to separate. Page dropped to a knee.
It's my house!
And Lyra now mocking Page. Oh, Fisherman's Buster into the, thought she was going for the cover though. And Page turns around into Rampage. Page with Rampage. They retain the tag titles.
Here are your winners, and still the Women's Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella and Paige.
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Lyra about decapitated Bayley, and now Lyra assaulting Bayley. Lyra snapped. Well, frustration boiling over for Lyra Valkyria. The losing finally got to her, and she's assaulting a woman who's been a mentor to her.
Lyra Valkyria has had enough.
Oh my goodness, again. Just a reckless assault from a woman who just detonated here tonight. A relationship ruptured.
Chill out, what do you think you're doing?
I mean, I get it, right? Frustrated after losing each and every opportunity that you've had. But at some point,
But Cole, Bayley didn't get pinned, Lyra did.
great point. And now Lyra with Bayley up and down to the Nightwing, and this assault continues. And to your point, Corey, maybe Lyra should take a look in the mirror.
Chad, there was a time when I believed every word that came out of your mouth, but I can finally see clearly. And I see that everything about you is a lie. Listen, you guys, I know you all want to forgive him, and I understand. And you two have the biggest hearts, and I know you want to give him a second chance. But I don't. Do you not remember when you made me get on my knees and beg you not to hurt Tozawa? Or how about the time when I had to stop you from taking your belt off and whipping Otis? Because I remember, Chad, I remember all of it. And we all remember when you left us high and dry to drown in this business alone, broken in a million pieces. And where were you? Huh? Chasing your own dreams? Because it's always been about you, Chad. This apology is for you. But you know what the best part is? When I achieved your dream, I finally realized we didn't need you then, and we don't need you now. So we're gonna leave you the same way you left us, alone.
Elbow pad was taken off. The elbow connects. The cover on Page. Page kicking out at 2.
Dragon needs to figure out how to keep his foot on the gas pedal. That back elbow generally serves as the prelude to Operation Dragon. Well, Dragon looking to call an audible, perhaps looking for the Styles Clash.
And now, Ethan Page went low. Page went low.
What do you mean Ethan Page went low?
And
that
now,
was happenstance.
The Eagleplex by Ethan Page, taking advantage of that low blow, and he picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Ethan Page.
Hey, listen, you can say what you want, Corey, but knowing all Ego Page and knowing his character, I don't think that it was inadvertent at all.
You are arrogant, then. Oh, shut up! 教えてやる。おい、私のことをバカにしてもいいけど、リアのことをバカにするんだったら、私はお前のことを絶対に許さないからな。
Oh! Liv with a cheap shot.
Liv Morgan had heard about enough.
And so is Io Sky. The genius of the Sky. And Io sending a little message to the world champ.
$1. Hey, Danhausen, where's our money? Huh? We gave you money. Where's our money?
Who are you? Wait, what money?
I'm the guy that you robbed last week.
Yeah.
We put 100 grand on that table for you to curse over. You just took it and ran.
Oh, no, I didn't run. I spent it.
What do you mean you spent it?
What do you mean you
Well,
spent
let me show
it?
you. I got this, and I got that. What?
You spent $100,000 in 1 week.
Well, less than
On
a week,
that?
but yeah. Yeah, that's my experiment.
Well, let's make this really easy, okay?
Okay.
You give us the 100,000, or we're taking whatever this is.
Oh, you're threatening to steal from Danhausen. All right, well, then I got something for you. You are cursed. Yeah,
Why did you do that?
But you're uncursable.
I'm uncursable. I'll show you what I think of your curse.
JD, get up.
What happened?
Where'd he go?
Big Jim understands the assignment. Silence the megastar.
It took a bit too much time trying to get to the top rope for an Uso splash.
Make no mistake, that was not arrogance, that was exhaustion.
Exactly. LA Knight able to
Trying to join Uso on the corner.
Jimmy again perched in the corner. LA Knight now up to the second rope, now up to the top rope, and LA Knight glancing out of the crowd, and Solo Sikoa's here. Obviously, Solo didn't get the message. The distraction to LA Knight, and now Solo from behind. Solo Sikoa helping out as no! Samoan Spike to his brother. Solo Sikoa with a hit and run. LA Knight trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Well, Solo lived up to his promise. He warned the bloodline, you mess with my family, I'm gonna take out yours.
LA Knight getting aid from an unlikely source. Solo Sikoa, the brother of Jimmy Uso, the head of the MFTs, blunt force trauma by LA Knight. And Knight wins this battle.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Oh, come
He's
on now.
back.
What are you doing here?
He's back with the brass knucks.
Logan Paul was kicked out of the arena. Joe Hendry is here.
Get out of here, Logan.
We haven't seen Hendry since he was beaten up with a steel chair by the Vision. Hendry chasing Paul from the arena.
Oh no. Theory realizing that Logan left a gift.
Break Breakker stands ready. But Rollins
is here!
Seth's on our side. Breakker has no idea. Rollins just took the brass knucks and used them on Theory. Rollins knocks out Theory with the brass knuckles.
Seth getting the hell out of Dodge. Breakker giving chase.
Breakker obsessed with Rollins.